Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? So, a couple people were asking me what were my thoughts on the For Loki hashtag drama. But it's not really drama, but it is, but it's not. It's just, I have a lot of thoughts. Um, so, Sayfasi made a video recently where he had to say goodbye for Loki, I will miss you all. And he gave his thoughts on why, from his opinion, why he got kicked, why he had to leave for Loki, and everything kind of went off the rails a day later. Um, I don't know how many people know this or how many people watch this video. I'm not going to mention any names in this video. Um, I'm just going to give you the two channels where I got my information from, and I think it was blown way out of proportion. I've watched this video twice from Sayfasi, and he really had good intentions. There was no names mentioned. So the other day when I was in Yusafa's stream, this video here, final SBC opening score revealed. It was a live stream. You guys can find it if you want. He brought someone on, and they kind of just went in on Sayfasi and a couple other people too. And it was just kind of, I don't know the word for it, but disheartening, I guess you could say. Kind of just freaking out on somebody when they're also not on call. And I just feel like all of this should have been handled behind doors, especially if you're all friends. And I'd like to say I'm friends with a lot of these people, but really I'm just internet friends. I'm a small channel. Who really gives a shit about me, right? I never met any of these guys in person because I couldn't go to Kabam and I'm not part of the CCP yet. But these are my thoughts. I absolutely love everyone from For Loki. I love it. All my streamers on my YouTube channel, like if I show you guys, I love every single one of them. I watch these guys daily. You know, if I'm going to name names, I'll name them now. But yeah, my main YouTubers are Legacy, Brian Grant, Sayfasi, Nick136, KT1, Yusafa. I don't want to leave anyone out. I even watch Grass, Nagase, Nagas, and there's so many other more. There's FinTech out there, and then you even have the older channels like Panda Man Pete and Dreamin' and Intoxicated Gamer Abdo. I can't forget about you, although you probably never watch my videos. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I love all these guys. I love everybody, and there should be no ill will like this in the game and getting kicked without getting kind of a heads up. You know, we're heading in a different direction. Someone's looking to come back. Do you want a break? Is it okay if we give you a break and you can come back at a later time? And there was no name dropped in Sayfasi's video, and now the comments are turned off, as you guys can see with my screen here. And he had to delete comments because some of them were just gross, right? And so when I went on to Yusafa's live stream, the person he had on, see, I'm not going to name names. You guys can all find this stuff out for yourself, but they were like really going at Sayfasi, saying that there was name calling and this and that. I didn't see any of that. You guys can watch Sayfasi's video. Let me know. He didn't call anyone out by name. He literally made this video because he didn't want to have to describe to this on his live streams every single day. Hey man, why are you not in For Loki? Why don't we see the For Loki tag anymore on your name? And he doesn't have to explain himself over and over and over again. But he honestly just gave his true thoughts, and I'm just giving my true opinions right here, right now. Like, this should have just been handled in a way different way. And I have my comments in here too. I wrote to Sayfasi, it kind of sucks, you know, it went down that way. You just had a deathless season. Things could have gone differently. And the way he kind of talked about it was, well, you know, wars are going to get harder in the future. And my thoughts were, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wars are not. Wars are going to become not harder. Well, they're going to get harder, but it's not going to be so much as an individual war, right? It's not going to be, oh man, you died twice, you're really hurting our team, bro. It's going to be overall deaths, I thought, is how Kabam wanted to change this moving forward. And they're still going to probably tweak it and mess with it, right? It's going to be that. I think that's how it's going to work. Overall rating for the season, right? As a collective. So, one person hurting the team, I don't know. And then he had the scores out there. And in a lot of them, he was, top rank with the 100% solo rate. Some of them he was middle of the pack, right? And he's not going to show the other names for people who had bad seasons and some people that aren't there anymore. But yeah, it could have been handled differently. And Yusafa's live stream, that all could have went a different way too. Just someone on there, giving out all their full thoughts in front of everybody. That's 300 people watching a live stream. I don't know if that's the way to go about these things either. And then calling out other streamers as well and people who used to be on your team too. Yeah, like I said, I have no ill will towards anyone. And I don't want to see anyone in my comments going off. I'd like to just see constructive feedback like I have here. So I couldn't see any of the nasty, awful comments people were leaving towards any of the big names over at 4Loki. But they're all great people. It's just you have some people online that just take this stuff way too far. But anyway, let's get into it before my video goes out of control here. So we have Keyboard Warrior here. This is all in Sayfasi's, the screenshots I could grab at the time. People have to understand you have to be a YouTuber developer or whale to join them. I hope in the near future it turned out what they did. Like what? I don't know. And then Sayfasi just says, I wish them the best. There are some truly great guys in there. Just wish it had gone down differently. And that's all well and said, right? And what they were saying on Yusafa's channel was like, oh man, he did this for the clicks and did this for, the subscriber count. And like, for what? 4Loki's not a YouTube channel. He's not going up against a Mr. Beast and like the kid who came out with videos against Mr. Beast, and he's now blowing up in subscriber count. I'm not making this video for my subscriber count. Right? I'm just a small little channel. I don't even know who's going to watch this video, but I just thought I'd give my thoughts on it. This all should have been handled within the confines of the line chat with leaders, officers, and everyone should have just talked this out, and Sayfasi could have made the video that he made. In his video, he states nowhere in the video he calls out no leader, no officer, no names. So in the other video on another channel, they were saying that like he was calling my name out, or maybe they were talking about the comment section calling people's names out. That should have nothing to do with Sayfasi, unless he's like, yeah, fuck them. But that's not how that went down. That's not what I see here anyway. So we're going to continue. Here's Dreamin'. And honestly, I went back and watched when Dreamin' got kicked from 4Loki, his video, and there was 4Loki members who thought, I thought you were going to go way harder on us, because his video was soft said too. I don't know why this video feels so familiar, but if you're surprised they lied to you about why you got kicked, or think they give a flying fuck about anyone, then you were sold a bill of goods when you joined. And then Doofus Punch weighs in. Having been kicked by Seaton, I feel for that's pretty funny. I thought that's pretty good. And then Carl says, some people have been saying you got kicked for stealing a boss cleanup, which knocked me out of top 5 PR. Totally different and justified if true. I think Carl is also, I think these are 2 4Loki guys. Dreamin's funny too, man. I think Dreamin's a beast though. So Carl. So here's another comment. Guessing that while you never turn down fights, you would always question fights. That's when it becomes hard work for the officers. They all say we don't mind and have the time, but if it becomes every war you need advice, it'll get laborious. Not a hate comment at all. Good luck. My thoughts on this. In high tier wars, officers give you a sheet, right? I'm not in high tier war. I'm in tier 2. I'm in plat 1, plat 2, and the officers give you when they give you your fights, right? In high tier wars, they say go in with this fight going with a pre-fight here, or we're going to boost you up here with the White Mags pre-fight or something like that. And then when you go into the fight, you want to do medium, light, medium combos, heavy to knock down and get the slow debuff from the decay meta or whatever meta it is, right? They always give you a standard protocol for that fight or for all your fights, right? So, you know, you're not going to question fights like that because there's the answers you already have are what they're giving you when you opt in for your fights, right? So that's wrong. And Sayfasi even says, nope, never questioned fights. May have asked about the best plan to take a fight, but never said I couldn't or wouldn't take a fight, except Dust on 4B, which was the best for the Alliance. Agree. She is a bitch. You have to Dex out of the way to get your debuffs on her, and then you want to knock her down, but you can't because if she goes unblockable, then she stays unblockable. That's just a really hellish fight that really a high tier guy should take. I mean, we're looking, when I watch FinTech War videos, they just straight up say, yo, bro, you're taking all 3 islands of the toughest bosses, and he solos them like it's nothing, because Finn's a beast. I watch Finn's War videos, and I'm like, the shit this guy does, bro. Oh, my Lord. He's so good. He's on a different level. Anyway, we're going to continue. Here's Allison Edits. I respect her a lot. Unbelievable player. Did 4Loki ever ask if you could take on harder fights, or did they just assume because you don't take the harder fights that you can't? I did watch the full video, just wanted more clarification. I was assigned one boss fight in my time there, soloed it. Beyond that, I took what they assigned and was never asked if I wanted to take more or less. I forget what he wrote after that. And then she says, think this was short-term or long-term removal? Because based on your attitude as well as your performance, I don't see an issue planning around you. Lower fight count, I would have done anything they asked for me. And then she says, based on your attitude as well as your performance, I don't see an issue planning around you. Just ask, then decide if you really are planning around. Shrug, not sure. I would love to go back, but that is beyond my control and up to them. I am going to enjoy my time in game and do all I can for the next alliance. All like well said. Here's Legacy. Farewell, buddy. It was such a pleasure talking with you. Stay in touch. And I didn't want to grab everything, so there's also Enzo. I miss you already. Bruce, my YouTube algorithm, let me hear. You seem like a good dude with all due respect, and I don't mean this the wrong way, but this reminds me of those corporations that say we're a family, then proceed to just bleep you over. And then, oh yeah, I guess I did screenshot this. Thanks, do me a favor, get on the podium in Alliance War this season. Yeah, I want to see that too, Lags. Come on, bro. And then Curd Bros, my boy. Glad to see this. Everyone needs to remember that this is a good group of guys with a lot of love for each other. High tier war can get competitive. That doesn't change the fact that we're always family. And I ended that in my words because that's what they are. And when you go to a new team, that's what it is. But most importantly, it's great to find a great new alliance. Still have good friends in 4Loki. That's true. Thanks, and I appreciate your support as always. Right? Well said. 4Loki doesn't play such high tier wars since years already. AFAK. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what he was trying to say. It isn't like they be going for podium and have missed it because of this, man. That's true too. I thought the same exact thing, especially when I saw the overall PR scores for all the BGs in the wars. And he didn't show any names. Everyone was blanked out, so we don't know who went soloed and who went non and who went bad. And he just wanted to, show what he did, show the seasons he messed up in, and show the seasons he did great in. Nothing wrong with that. Update. Comments attacking individuals should be removed. I shouldn't have to say or do this. No, you shouldn't. Did I need to make this video? No. I wanted to make this video so that I did not have to answer a bunch of questions in live streams, and because a lot of my channel identity was based on being in 4Loki. That's totally true. Would I go back if they asked? In a heartbeat. 29 likes on that. And that's pretty much it, man. My thoughts are, I don't know why people started to hate on other people for this and like bring other people's names into it when they had nothing to do with it or not an officer or leader of that team. Like I said, I love all these guys. I love all the YouTubers in MCOC. I love the MCOC community. I wasn't even going to make this video, but after watching Sayfasi's video for a second time, I just got to say I think it was messed up that he kind of got attacked a day later when, and said he was doing it for the clicks and for this, but he never makes, you know, videos that are for clicks, right? If he could, he would make a video like this every day and grow his subscriber count, because he got 4.7K views on this video, and all of his other videos get a couple hundred views for his live streams. So I don't know. These are my thoughts. I love everyone in For Loki. I love everyone that streams, you know, MCOC on YouTube. Even those that don't, I even like friend like lower level players in game and help them out with stuff they need. And there's this one guy I found on Discord and helped him out. Now he's climbing up the BG ladder higher than me, and I don't really have time for BGs because of the work I do. But yeah, it's good to just help other people out in the game, and that's what I like doing. And yeah, seeing stuff like this was just kind of stressful, disheartening, and just a little upsetting. Sayfasi's a good dude. He meant well in his video, and if you watch the full video, you'll know he meant freaking well. Like, the dude's not freaking calling out every single person at For Loki. He means well. This video was meant to mean well. Like, farewell, For Loki. I'm leaving. These are the reasons I believe I'm leaving. And then he had to freaking state in the comments, like, why are people attacking other people in the... I don't know what was going on there. But then a day later, he's getting attacked, you know, through another video. And, like, only could defend himself through words on a keyboard. So, I wish I wish they all could have kind of worked around it and had a big chat and kind of solved everything. Could maybe make a follow-up video, but I guess that's all done now. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Like, in case anybody wants to know what happened, this is what happened. Here's your videos. Go discern for yourself what you think, you know, happened. What do you guys think would have been the best way to handle the situation? I think it was handled just fine. I mean, I've had a team, well, early on in my MCOC playing career, I think I was on a team and they kicked me without any notice or anything. It was when I had rank 4 or 5 stars, and it was just coming up in the game, right? And yeah, they kicked me and they kicked my brother without any notice, and I went off on them, right? Was like, just fuck you, motherfuckers. Like, you guys think you're the shit, you're nothing. And like, within a couple months later, my account was already just better than the accounts that, so like, I didn't need to do any of that shit. But yeah, it was just, and I had to learn from like Profoff, mentioned Profoff right there. Seaton, how do I forget Seaton? Like, such great channels I already missed in the beginning. I knew I shouldn't have shouted out channels because there's just too many to keep up with. I watch them all, and yeah, I remember watching Profoff's video when he first got kicked and was saying like, well, this is what happens, you know, you got to watch it, or you got to make sure you're on the right team, and you got to do your homework on stuff. And so that's what I did when I found later teams, and I found 2 great homes so far, and I'm going to be filming all my wars this season to try to see if eventually our team can climb up to P1 or in Masters. My shot is for Masters, but I really wish Kabam would expand Masters a little bit. I wish they'd make it like the top 50, 60 teams, because it just feels, once someone's in Masters, it's so hard to get back in there. Like, I want to play Masters High Tier War, but it feels like impossible to get onto a Masters High Tier War team. People are like, oh, you need to make YouTube videos and you got to show your war fights. And like, I've been trying to do that, so maybe I'll do it more this season. But I think it's like, that's a bit absurd. They just, no one can take your word for it and see how you do. This team did. They gave me a shot, and I appreciate them for it. And if anybody needs any help, just come to me. I have a line. There's many channels on the Discord you can go through. I know Vega has one. How did I forget to mention Vega's channel? One of my favorite people. Love Vega. And he's really helped out, and his chat has a lot of alliance, you know, ways to get into an alliance through there. a leadership can reach out, and you can find people in there who are looking for people to join alliances, and it's really cool. And that's where we come together as a community. And I think we should all come together on this one. Not just come together for Sayfasi's back, but also come together for Loki. All right, I kind of stand behind both of these sides, where I'm on for Loki's side, but I'm on Sayfasi's side. I'm on both of their sides. I see both ways of doing things. Like, I could see the Sayfasi side of kind of being angry, should have been handled a different way. And I see for Loki's side of, hey man, wars are going to shift. We're trying to shift with it. But as long as all that was talked out about, everything could have worked out great. And that's where I'm at in this video. I just wish all parties involved could have just hugged it out, talked it out, and figured it out, other than assumptions and jumping on each other's throats and this and that. And, you know, I don't like to see that in the community, and it shouldn't be like that. And if you guys have any thoughts, leave all your thoughts in the comments down below. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to even title this video. For Loki drama, but it's not real drama. I don't know. I didn't even want to make this video, but I watched Sayfasi's video a couple times just to get the feel from what other people were saying in other streams, and it wasn't that. It just wasn't. There was no call-outs, nothing like that. There might have been in the comments, and people could be screaming about whatever, and then if they leave something at the end like, yo, love you, bro, and I would say the same thing. Like, yo, man, thanks for your support. If that's all he was doing, I mean, I can't see it being like, fuck that person, he's a cocksucker. I don't see that being, I don't see Sayfasi being that type of guy. I don't think For Loki thinks he's that type of guy, or else they would have never had him on the team. For Loki's a great group of guys. I don't think they're, you know, going to start bringing in people that are just scumbaggish like that. I don't think this was scumbaggish at all. I think this got handled, and just it could have got handled better. But I think Sayfasi handled it as best as he could. Had to turn the damn comments off because people are nuts on the internet. And that's just what happens. And we'll see what happens with my comments after this video. I have no idea. I intend to stay cool with everybody because I'm Faust. I'm always cool with people, man. I meet up with you in the first 5 minutes. We're buddies. That's just how I am. That's how I've been my whole life. I get along with anybody, everybody. That's just how I am. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. So leave me your thoughts below, guys. I'll get this video out ASAP. I know that's the only reason why I made this video is because people keep asking me to make this freaking video. So here you go. You people. What do you mean by you people? You MCOCers want this stuff. I don't know why. You love the drama. You love the... But I love camaraderie. I love friendships. And I love being loved and giving love. And that's what I do. I love you, MCOC community. Stay strong, everybody. Stay loving your community members. Stay loving your YouTube members. Because we got. And that's all I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it right there. Hit the freaking buttons. All the freaking buttons, guys. If you want to become channel members, I have all the emotes, the perks, the tags. You can join my channel. I'll leave it in the more button right there that you see on my screen right now. It's going to be on my channel. You can join the link down below. Join my channel. Help your boy out. Help your boy grow. 2 million subscribers. Woo! That's from another streamer, but we're on the way to 10 million subs. Nah, we on our way to 1,000. Let's get there. Let's smash it. Get to 1,000 subs, guys. I'll show you my freaking team. I'll rank up who you want me to rank up. For God's sakes, don't let it be Sable. Maybe I'll make a list or something. You guys will just always find a way to screw with me. I won't let it happen. Despicable! I'm going to leave it there before I freaking go on a rant and tangent and just... Oh, yeah. 10K. I got to make another video. The 10 unit deal came out for Valiant players. It's freaking phenomenal. Thank you, Kabam. I love you. Oh, my God. I did 5 rank 3s today. I love it. It's amazing. And I'll make another video about that probably. But that's going to do it here, guys. All the freaking buttons. All them freaking buttons. Smash them all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.